أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the Gracious, the Merciful.
إنا فتحنا لك فتحا مبينا.
Verily, we have given thee a clear victory,
ليغفر لك الله ما تقدم من ذنبك وما تأخر ويتم نعمته عليك ويهديك صراطا مستقيما.
that Allah may cover up for thee thy shortcomings, past and future, and that He may complete His favor upon thee, and may guide thee on a right path,
وينصرك الله نصرا عزيزا.
and that Allah may help thee with a mighty help.
هو الذي أنزل السكينة في قلوب المؤمنين ليزدادوا إيمانا مع إيمانهم ولله جنود السماوات والأرض وكان الله عليما حكيما.
He it is who sent down tranquility into the hearts of the believers, that they might add faith to their faith. And to Allah belong the hosts of the heavens and the earth, and Allah is all-knowing, wise.
ليدخل المؤمنين والمؤمنات جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها ويكفر عنهم سيئاتهم وكان ذلك عند الله فوزا عظيما.
That He may cause the believing men and the believing women to enter the gardens beneath which streams flow, wherein they will abide, and that He may remove their evils from them, and that in the sight of Allah is the supreme achievement.
ويعذب المنافقين والمنافقات والمشركين والمشركات الظانين بالله ظن السوء عليهم دائرة السوء وغضب الله عليهم فلعنهم وأعد لهم جهنم وساءت مصيرا.
And that he may punish the hypocritical men and the hypocritical women, and the idolatrous men and the idolatrous women, who entertain evil thoughts concerning Allah. On them shall fall an evil calamity, and the wrath of Allah is upon them. And He has cursed them, and has prepared hell for them, and that indeed is an evil destination.
وَلِلَّهِ جُنُودُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَكَانَ اللَّهُ عَزِيزًا حَكِيمًا.
And to Allah belong the hosts of the heavens and the earth, and Allah is mighty, wise.
إِنَّا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ شَاهِدًا وَمُبَشِّرًا وَنَذِيرًا.
We have sent thee as a witness, and a bearer of glad tidings, and a warner.
لِتُؤْمِنُوا بِاللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ وَتُعَزِّرُوهُ وَتُوَقِّرُوهُ وَتُسَبِّحُوهُ بُكْرَةً وَأَصِيلًا.
That you should believe in Allah and His Messenger, and may help Him and honor Him, and that you may glorify Allah morning and evening.
إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يُبَايِعُونَكَ إِنَّمَا يُبَايِعُونَ اللَّهَ يَدُ اللَّهِ فَوْقَ أَيْدِيهِمْ فَمَن نَكَثَ فَإِنَّمَا يَنكُثُ عَلَى نَفْسِهِ وَمَن أَوْفَى بِمَا عَاهَدَ عَلَيْهِ اللَّهَ فَسَيُؤْتِيهِ أَجْرًا عَظِيمًا.
Verily, those who swear allegiance to thee, indeed, swear allegiance to Allah. The hand of Allah is over their hands. So whoever breaks his oath, breaks it to his own loss. And whoever fulfills the covenant that he has made with Allah, He will surely give him a great reward.
سيقول لك المخلفون من الأعراب شغلتنا أموالنا وأهلنا فاستغفر لنا يقولون بألسنتهم ما ليس في قلوبهم.
Those of the desert Arabs who contrive to be left behind will say to thee, Our possessions and our families kept us occupied, so ask forgiveness for us. They say with their tongues that which is not in their hearts.
قل فمن يملك لكم من الله شيئا إن أراد بكم ضرا أو أراد بكم نفعا بل كان الله بما تعملون خبيرا.
Say, Who can avail you aught against Allah? If He should intend you some harm, or if He should intend you some benefit? Nay, Allah is well aware of what you do.
بل ظننتم أن لن ينقلب الرسول والمؤمنون إلى أهليهم أبدا وزين ذلك في قلوبكم وظننتم ظن السوء وَكُنْتُمْ قَوْمًا بُورًا.
Nay, you thought that the Messenger and the believers would never return to their families, and that was made to appear pleasing to your hearts. And you thought an evil thought, and you were a ruined people.
وَمَنْ لَمْ يُؤْمِنْ بِاللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ فَإِنَّا أَعْتَدْنَا لِلْكَافِرِينَ سَعِيرًا.
And as for those who believe not in Allah and His Messenger, we have surely prepared for the disbelievers a blazing fire.
وَلِلَّهِ مُلْكُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ يَغْفِرُ لِمَن يَشَاءُ وَيُعَذِّبُ مَن يَشَاءُ وَكَانَ اللَّهُ غَفُورًا رَحِيمًا.
And to Allah belongs the kingdom of the heavens and the earth. He forgives whom He pleases and punishes whom He pleases. And Allah is most forgiving, ever merciful.
سيقول المخلفون إذا انطلقتم إلى مغانم لتأخذوها ذرونا نتبعكم يريدون أن يبدلوا كلام الله.
Those who contrive to be left behind will say, when you go forth to the spoils to take them, let us follow you. They seek to change the decree of Allah.
قل لن تتبعونا كذلكم قال الله من قبل فسيقولون بل تحسدوننا بل كانوا لا يفقهون إلا قليلا.
Say, you shall not follow us. Thus has Allah said beforehand. Then they will say, nay, but you envy us. That is not so. In fact, they understand, not except a little.
قل للمخلفين من الأعراب ستدعون إلى قوم أولي بأس شديد تقاتلونهم أو يسلمون فإن تطيعوا يؤتكم الله أجرا حسنا وإن تتولوا كما توليتم من قبل يعذبكم عذابا أليما.
Say to the desert Arabs, who contrived to be left behind, you shall be called to fight against a people of mighty valor. You shall fight them until they surrender. Then, if you obey, Allah will give you a good reward. But if you turn your backs, as you turned your backs before, He will punish you with a painful punishment.
ليس على الأعمى حرج ولا على الأعرج حرج ولا على المريض حرج ومن يطع الله ورسوله يدخله جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار ومن يتولى يعذبه عذابا أليما.
There is no blame on the blind, nor is there blame on the lame, nor is there blame on the sick, if they go not forth to fight. And whoso obeys Allah and His Messenger, He will cause him to enter the gardens, beneath which streams flow. But whoso turns his back, him will He punish with a grievous punishment.
لقد رضي الله عن المؤمنين إذ يبايعونك تحت الشجرة فعلم ما في قلوبهم فأنزل السكينة عليهم وأثابهم فتحا قريبا.
Surely Allah was well pleased with the believers when they were swearing allegiance to Thee under the tree, and He knew what was in their hearts, and He sent down tranquility on them, and He rewarded them with the victory at hand.
ومغانم كثيرة يأخذونها وكان الله عزيزا حكيما.
And great spoils that they will take. Allah is mighty, wise.
وعدكم الله مغانم كثيرة تأخذونها فعجل لكم هذه وكف أيدي الناس عنكم ولتكون آية للمؤمنين ويهديكم صراطا مستقيما.
Allah has promised you great spoils that you will take, and He has given you this in advance, and has restrained the hands of men from you, that it may be a sign for the believers, and that He may guide you on a right path.
وأخرى لم تقدروا عليها قد أحاط الله بها وكان الله على كل شيء قديرا.
And He has promised you another victory, which you have not been able to achieve yet. But Allah has, surely, compassed it. And Allah has power over all things.
ولو قاتلكم الذين كفروا لولوا الأدبار ثم لا يجدون وليا ولا نصيرا.
And if those who disbelieve should fight you, they would certainly turn their backs. Then they would find neither protector nor helper.
سنة الله التي قد خلت من قبل ولن تجد لسنة الله تبديلا.
Such has ever been the law of Allah, and thou shalt not find any change in the law of Allah.
وهو الذي كف أيديهم عنكم وأيديكم عنهم ببطن مكة من بعد أن أظفركم عليهم وكان الله بما تعملون بصيرا.
And he it is who withheld their hands from you, and your hands from them, in the valley of Mecca, after he had given you victory over them. And Allah sees all that you do.
هم الذين كفروا وصدوكم عن المسجد الحرام والهدي معكوفا أن يبلغ محله ولولا رجال مؤمنون ونساء مؤمنات لم تعلموهم أن تطؤوهم فتصيبكم منهم معرة بغير علم.
It is they who disbelieved and debarred you from the sacred mosque, and also prevented the dedicated offerings from reaching their place of sacrifice. And had it not been for some believing men and believing women who were then in Mecca, and whom, not having known, you might have trampled down, and thus might have, on their account, incurred an unwitting guilt.
ليدخل الله في رحمته من يشاء لو تزيلوا لعذبنا الذين كفروا منهم عذابا أليما.
He would have permitted you to fight, but he withheld you that he might admit into his mercy whom he will. If they had been clearly separated from the disbelievers, we would have surely punished those of them who disbelieved with a grievous punishment.
إذ جعل الذين كفروا في قلوبهم الحمية حمية الجاهلية فأنزل الله سكينته على رسوله وعلى المؤمنين وألزمهم كلمة التقوى وكانوا أحق بها وأهلها.
When those who disbelieved harbored in their hearts prideful indignation indignation of the days of ignorance, Allah sent down His tranquility on His messenger and on the believers, and made them adhere firmly to the principle of righteousness, and they were better entitled to it and more worthy of it.
وكان الله بكل شيء عليما.
And Allah knows everything well.
لقد صدق الله رسوله الرؤيا بالحق لتدخلن المسجد الحرام إن شاء الله آمنين محلقين رؤوسكم ومقصرين لا تخافون.
Allah indeed fulfilled for His messenger the vision. You shall certainly enter the sacred mosque, if Allah will, in security. Some of you having their heads shaven, and others having their hair cut short. You will have no fear.
فعلم ما لم تعلموا فجعل من دون ذلك فتحا قريبا.
But He knew what you knew not. He has, in fact, ordained for you, besides that, a victory near at hand.
هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله وكفى بالله شهيدا.
He it is who has sent His messenger with guidance and the true religion, that He may cause it to prevail over all other religions, and sufficient is Allah as a witness.
محمد رسول الله والذين معه أشداء على الكفار رحماء بينهم تراهم ركعا سجدا يبتغون فضلا من الله ورضوانا سيماهم في وجوههم من أثر السجود.
Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, and those who are with him are hard against the disbelievers, but tender among themselves. Thou seest them bowing and prostrating themselves in prayer, seeking Allah's grace and pleasure. Their marks are upon their faces, being the traces of prostrations.
ذلك مثلهم في التوراة ومثلهم في الإنجيل كزرع أخرج شطأه فآزره فاستغلظ فاستوى على سوقه يعجب الزراع ليغيظ بهم الكفار.
This is their description in the Torah, and their description in the Gospel is like unto a seed produce, that sends forth its sprout, then makes it strong. It then becomes stout, and stands firm on its stem, delighting the sowers, that he may cause the disbelievers to boil with rage at the sight of them.
وعد الله الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات منهم مغفرة وأجرا عظيما.
Allah has promised unto those of them who believe and do good works forgiveness and a great reward.